Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. We're having our chit chat in the kitchen. My pantry is cleaned, yes, but my table, because I took my big table out of there and replaced it with my little chopping block table. It's too small for what I'm doing, and I've got all kinds of seeds. And I had to buy a new container to store my seeds because last year I had two of these, and these are really nice. And then I got this, and then you got all these separate. Actually, what this is a photo organizer, so it works perfect for seeds. But if anybody is looking for something like this for their garden seeds, this is a photo organizer. So perfect. And I got it on Amazon. And in fact, I can put a link in the description box to it. So anyway, I got all these seeds, and I want to get them sorted because it's time. I got to start buying more. Now, the only thing I got left to do is buy the rest of my seeds from mygardener.com. I love that place too. I've got new seeds too, and these are from Bear Mountain Seed Company, and she is wonderful. Wait till you see those seeds. I know it looks like it's all sealed up, but I ripped into it already. I had to check it out. So anyway, I got San Marzano tomato seeds. We went to Menards the other day, and all the seeds in there are all burpee. That's it, just the burpee seeds. And remember, I told you I wouldn't waste my time on burpee seeds. I was just absolutely livid with burpee seeds. Absolutely. Well, when we were in there, I was just having a fit that they don't have anything else except, burpee seeds in there. And it's just a big ripoff because they don't grow. And my husband said, would you quit ranting and raving already, Renee? He says, let me tell you something. You bought those seeds at Dollar General for $1.25 or something like that a pack. He says, you got junk seeds because you wanted to buy them cheap. He said, that's what you get. He said, these ones aren't cheap. Why don't you give them a try? And I couldn't argue with it because it was the truth. I got all those seeds because they were dirt cheap, and who knows, it's probably some junk from somewhere, you never know. They sprouted. No, the burpee seeds didn't even sprout. They did nothing. I bought 2 packs of the San Marzano tomatoes. We'll try it one more time because I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that maybe it was just where the seeds came from. So I got 2 of those. And let me have these. I'm going to put these in a container because I'm definitely going to mark this. I'm going to keep a close eye on these. And I'm definitely going to mark the my flat that I plant them in. I'm going to mark it accordingly so that I know those definitely are the burpee seeds, and we'll see how they do. Okay, I got a bunch here. I put my glasses on. Do y'all have your coffee? I'm drinking coffee today, friends. Okay, those are peppers. I'm going to sort through these, and I'm going to keep the flowered ones separate and the veggie ones separate, and then those are beautiful. That borage is pretty. Let's see. This flower, herb, and that hyssop is a flower. That lamb's ear flowers, that's beautiful stuff. Beautiful. You can see that. Lamb's ear is gorgeous. Okay, valerian. I'm going to do wormwood, and yarrow's going to go in there. Lavender's going to go in there. Lemon balm, lovage. I love this lovage. I had some of this. I'm hoping because I did not have luck with the survival seeds last year. I am hoping, please, Jesus, let these grow. I love lovage. It smells just like celery, and you can use it just like celery. It's wonderful. Marigolds. These are the Cracker Jack ones. Marigolds make good tea. And let's see, mugwort, mullein. Somebody told me, was it mullein that's good for the lungs? Okay, yeah, respiratory care. Mullein is known for its soft, fuzzy leaves and is traditionally used in herbal remedies for skin and respiratory care. Its silvery foliage and tall yellow flower spikes add unique beauty to the herb garden. Okay, that's going in the herbs. Then we got peppermint that's going in the herbs. And we got common plantain that's going in the herbs. Fennel was going to go over there with the veggies, with the chevril. I have no idea what chevril is, but it's curl. We're going to put that in with, and lemon mint. We're going to put it in with the herbs and basil and anise, catnip, oregano, sage, and white sage. All right, so let's put these in a container here. This is so fun. And we've got all the flowering ones, because you know we've got a lot of room, and we may just put together one more garden bed. I told my husband we might need two. He says, are you ever going to slow down growing? No, not until there's no breath left in me, baby. That's when I'll quit growing veggies and herbs and goodies. Okay, we got that one in there. Now, we might have to plant another one because I want to do an herb garden. And I'm going to do quite a bit of that because I'll be able to sell quite a bit of those. But I want to do a garden. This year I'm going to grow the candy onions. They're the great, big, beautiful onions. Now, last year I was buying them from my Amish friend, you know, like a wholesale price, and then I resell them in my market stand. Well, this year I want that cost to be low so people can afford it, no problem. So I'm going to grow some of my own, and I'm excited. I know I found the website where I can get them, and if I remember, and if I forget, remind me, I will put a link to that website where you can get those candy onions already started. They're not seed, they're already started, so they'll grow beautifully. I'll put the link in there. I also have a boatload of my Egyptian walking onions and my scarlet runner beans. So, I'll say it again this year. If anybody would like to have a few seeds, the scarlet runner seeds, the bean seeds, they attract you don't have to eat the beans. You can just save the seeds for the next year. I do put them in my, I've got so many that I do wind up eating some of them. I put them in my bean mix. But they attract hummingbirds. And oh my goodness, do they ever too. Those little hummingbirds just love those scarlet runner beans. So if anybody would like to have, now I don't have tons of them, would like to have a few scarlet runner beans, I'd probably send you about 5 because I don't have a lot of them, but I got enough that I can, you know, send some out. Or Egyptian walking onions, because those are ungodly expensive when you buy them. And I grow tons of them. And I can give you about 6 to 7, you know, bulbs, starter bulbs, and that's all you need. You don't even need, I could give you 2 of them and you'd wind up with half a garden full in a few years, you know. So if you would like a few of those, I'm not going to do a seed exchange this year, friends. I did it last year and I don't know what happened to it. I put some beautiful seeds in there, and I know I sent it and it went to about 3 or 4 people and it just stopped. I don't know what happened, if it got lost in shipment, what went on, but you know, it's not fun when that happens. So I'm not going to do that again this year. I'll just tell you that I'll share a few seeds. If you've got a few seeds that you want to do a trade with me or a swap, so be it. We'll give it a whirl. We'll have fun. I'll do some seed exchanges that way. Look how she packages these. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that gorgeous packaging. I love it. And then you got the bubble wrap. She's got it in. All right. And there was her card. She sent me a beautiful card. And she also sent me, well, we'll get to that. All right. This gal from Bear Mountain. Did I tell you that I called her and I emailed her. Well, actually, my friend, Chris, from City Girl Homestead, check her out. She's wonderful. She contacted her for me and said, you know, Renee would love to do some seed reviews for you and grow some of your seeds and, you know, do a review all the way to harvest. So she contacted me back and she said, oh, absolutely, we could have a ball doing that. So I purchased my seeds. Now, granted, I wouldn't have had to purchase them because that, you know, she would have gladly sent me a few seeds free to try, you know, to do the review. I said, I want to do the seed review. All you can do for me is just give me free shipping and I'm happy. I hate paying shipping. I'm terrible with that. I don't like to pay for shipping. Now, you know, I know a lot of places will say, oh, it's free shipping, so you really think you're getting free shipping. Well, it's probably wrapped up into the product, and that's fine. At least I know I'm getting something. I don't like shipping. Anyway, so I didn't pay, she paid the shipping. She gave me free shipping. These are beautiful how she's got these. I'm going to come over here on this side because I got this nice big island. Now you won't see my face. You might. Look at, and you can see the seeds. See how beautiful she packages those? And then look at all the information she gives you on the back. Absolutely beautiful. And I got the pole beans, and I looked on these. These are out of stock already. I got those. Isn't that gorgeous how she packages those? And look at the back. Look at all those seeds. Oh my goodness, look at all those seeds you get. Most places they'll give you maybe 10 or 15 seeds. Look at them. She gives you a whole bunch of seeds. You get your money worth, and it's $2 a pack. Cabbage. Look at all them. And you know, if you store these proper, they will most definitely, they'll last more than a year. If you store these in a cool, dry place, I've sprouted seeds and grown seeds that I've stored for 5-6 years. So they don't really expire if you package them. I keep saying package. If you store them right. Look at the beets. I got Detroit, the dark red beets. Beautiful. I love those. By the way, if you didn't see it, this is cabbage. I've got the Danvers long carrots. I like those. Look at all those carrot seeds. Beautiful. And I got that beautiful red cabbage. Red acre cabbage. Red mammoth. Oh, I got the mammoth red rock cabbage. Oh, that'd be good stuff. And then I got the rainbow carrot blend. And look at all them. For $2. Look at all those seeds. They're beautiful. Absolutely. And I love these national pickling cucumbers. These are wonderful. See that? They're beautiful. I got a lot of seeds in there. Each one of those is a plant. Each plant's going to yield you quite a bit. And the patty pans. Well, they call them scallop squash. I call them patty pans. And most of you will probably know them as patty pans. Scallop squash and patty pan are the same thing. Aren't they beautiful? And it tells you everything on the back. Everything you need to know. Yeah, it says otherwise. Oops, I'm sorry. Give you seasickness. It says on the back, otherwise known as patty pan. It's considered a fruit instead of a vegetable. It is most delicate and best when harvested between 2 to 3 inches. It is packed with flavor and high in beta carotene. I love all the information she gives you on this. It's a bush type. It's good for containers. She really tells you everything. Bless her little heart. And I got the French breakfast radishes from there. Look at all them seeds. I can't believe all them seeds you get. She doesn't mess around. And this tells you container friendly, old world style flavor. Yeah, these are container friendly. You can grow these in window boxes. For a continuous harvest, plant every 2 weeks until weather becomes warm. Meh, we're going to give it a try because I think they are 24 days to harvest. Okay, these are pepperoncini sweet Italian. I had to get those. I love those. And I'm going to can these up for my pizzas. Yummy. They'll be good on pizza. They're good in salad, but they're good on pizza and sandwiches. I just love pepperoncinis. I can just eat them right out of the jar. They're so good. I got some jalapenos. I had good luck with these last year, and I sold a bunch of them. So, medium hot. They're medium. So, you know, I can handle this little bit of spice. So, and, oh, I got the pepperoncini. That's it. That's what I got from her. Now, she also, these are what I purchased. Now, for doing this, she sent me one or, yeah. She sent me 3 free packs of seeds. She sent me a California rose sweet red pepper with just a bunch of seeds in there. I'm telling you, I got tons of seeds. Bless her heart. Thank you. I'll grow those. And she gave me a lettuce, a super, let me see here, super red romaine. Oh, I can grow romaine. So we're going to grow these. These are beautiful. And look at all them seeds. The whole thing is just full of seeds. And I've got basil. 100% non-GMO. And those are itty bitty seeds. And I think I need to start basil. I think I'm going to have to start them soon if I'm going to do this. Look at how the seeds come in. They're that tiny. Now it says can be started indoors and set out after last frost. But it doesn't tell you when. Okay. So I never started basil from seed. I always propagate basil. But I'm going to start it from seed. We'll grow a flat of them and see how they do. This is fantastic. And thank you so much, Bear Mountain. Thank you, thank you. We're going to see how beautiful your seeds do. And we're going to have fun with these. So let's start putting these away. Let's see, I got the basil. I can put the basil in with this stuff. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get another one because that one's pretty full. I think I'll keep it separate. Okay. We'll do this. We'll put the basil in here and we'll put the lettuce in there. Okay, now I'm going to do one for my peppers. She gave me a red pepper. I've got a pepperoncini. I have got the jalapeno. I know I got more in here. I think I got more in here. Nope, that's it. Yeah, the pepperoncini. Okay, I got those 3 peppers. Uh-oh. That can't be broke. No, it's not. Okay. Let's go there. We got one for beans because I got more beans coming. Let's see. We don't need any more of this. The lettuce. And I don't have to mark these because you can see right through them what's in there. So, and I'll sort through them later and do a better job. So my root veggies, my carrots, my radishes, my carrots are all going to go together. And my cabbages will go together. I love this thing. And my cucumbers, which I'll have more than that. I'll have a lot of them. And then I've got my squash. And I'll have more coming after that too. So we'll put the, and she sent me a beautiful card. And that's personal, so I'm not going to read that. But thank you so much. I forget people's names. I'm telling you, I'm terrible with names. I should have known that. Carissa. That's what my friend's name from City Girl Homestead. Carissa. Thank you, Carissa, for these beautiful seeds. And we're going to take and show you from, I showed you getting them in the mail, to planting them, to harvesting, and all the way through taking care of them. So if anybody wants to learn how to do a garden without having to buy, oh my gosh, there's so many places online that say, oh, you got to have this and you got to have that. And by the time it's done, you're spending hundreds of dollars to try and grow a few vegetables. You could go buy them cheaper than that, for heaven's sakes. You know, you don't need anything fancy to grow a garden. If you got a farmer somewhere or a nursery that sells a little bit of compost, if you don't have your own, buy a little bit of compost. That's all you really need. If you know a farmer, go get some of his poop. It's perfect for your garden. Rabbit manure is the best out there. I got lots of chicken poo. On my garden is fine. I got rabbit poo and chicken poo from last year that's composted down, and it's brewing in the beds now. Get yourself some hydrated lime. You'd be all set to go. You don't need nothing fancy to plant a garden. I'll show you. I don't spend a whole lot of money. I can't. Who can? I can't afford that. So, and even when my kids were young, I would grow stuff. Mostly the seeds were given to me, and I couldn't afford nothing fancy, you know, but we had a pig farm. So I had all kinds of pig manure, and, you know, manure's manure. I'd let it compost over the year, and I'd have it tilled into my garden, and I always grew beautiful veggies, you know. So it can be done. If you don't have a big area to grow a garden, you can use containers, you know, and just like my daughter, before she bought her house, she lived in an apartment, and I had set her up with a few containers so she could have cherry tomatoes and cucumbers and, you know, some squash for the kids, and she had them all up on her porch. So you can do that, you know, and it's fun. It's fun to grow stuff. It's good for kids to learn that too. Anyway, as I said, we are going to, I do believe, we're going to put in 2 more raised beds, probably the 4x16, just like what we've got. We've got 3, 4, 5 of them. So we'll probably put in a couple more this spring. And that will be dedicated to potatoes and onions, and that's it. I'm not going to grow anything else with the potatoes. We put the potatoes in the ground last year. Friends, that kills me. You know, I don't want to say I'm full of arthritis, and I don't want to sit here and whine about my health problems, but listen, I've got osteoarthritis and I've got bursitis, and I'm telling you, you're going to crack up laughing every time I think of bursitis. I think of my uncle when I was a little girl. My uncle drank a lot. He was always in the bar. And he'd say, oh, Bip, I've got I've got bursitis. I've got bursitis, you know. And we'd think, my mother, she was a hoot. She said, Al, the only thing you've got's barthitis. I've never forgotten that all these years. So every time I think of bursitis, I think of barthitis. No, I don't got barthitis. Bursitis and osteoarthritis. I've got osteoarthritis in my thumbs, which makes it very hard sometimes, you know. And bursitis, boy, if I could pack my bags and travel around as much as bursitis does, we'd have fun. And that's what my friend said to me the other day. She says, yeah, it travels around your body more than you travel. Yes, it does. You never know what's going to be, you know, aching that day. Anyway, I keep going. You know, I take a Motrin, and my doctor told me, well, you're getting too old to have Motrin, so you need to turn to Tylenol. I said, you know what? Something's got to give. I'm doing really good. I gave up smoking. I'm still scared, friends. Oh, by the way, I get another chest scan, CT scan, done the 6th of February. And that's to make sure that it's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. She thought it was inflammation. So I still pray because it's still scary, but I am still smoke-free. You could not pay me $1 million to light a cigarette. That's how darn scared I got. Anyway, where was I going before I fly off on a tangent? Oh, I said I quit smoking. Yes, I gained a little bit of weight. No, I don't care. So if anybody wants to say, oh, you're too fat, I could care less. I'm not smoking. My lungs are getting clear. I'm feeling good. My doctor finally gave me something. What is it called for my arthritis? Celebrex, I think it is. Well, I just started taking it. Today will be the 2nd day, so I'm really excited to see how that works, because I used to get cortisone. And that was at a previous doctor I went to. And I'll tell you what, it give me a shot of cortisone and you feel like you're 20 years old again. You know, you bounce right out of bed like nothing. Well, I guess it does more harm than good in the long run. So my doctor said, no more of that. I'm not giving you that. And I cried and whined and pissed and moaned, you know, for quite some time. And I just finally figured I'll just keep going as long as I can, you know, do my best. Well, he finally gave me the Celebrex. So this spring, hopefully, you know, once it gets into my system, it'll be doing good. Plus, I've been fighting for the last year. So, well, I don't want to say year, almost year. It's been since May. I was working out in my... I sound like a big whining Winona, but really I'm not whining. Please don't think I am. I'm telling you a story. I was working out in my raised bed. And, you know, I got to get down on my hands and knees, which is no problem. It's easy to get down on your hands and knees when you've got something to hoist yourself up with. So, but when I went to step up, I felt something funny in my heel. And it hurt. I couldn't walk on it. I hobbled into the house and I thought, what the hell did I do? You know? And it hurt for months. It still hurts. So I finally asked him yesterday, what's wrong with my foot? You know, I said I wasn't going to bother you. I figured maybe, you know, because I looked up online that it says that if it's like that Achilles tendonitis or whatever, that it can take months to go away. Well, you never want to look online to self-diagnose. Believe me, you never want to do that. You're either going to have cancer or you're going to have syphilis. One of them, you know, the worst case scenario. But anyway, I just kind of figured, well, maybe it's Achilles tendonitis because, of course, I had all those, you know, symptoms to that. And I thought, well, that said that it could take months to heal. And it just said rest and, you know, ice pack. So I would ice it and stuff like that. But it never really got any better. Well, he told me, he confirmed it. That's what it is. It's Achilles tendonitis or whatever. But he said, you've got to do some exercises and, you know, force some oxygen and blood into that tendon so it will heal. He says, otherwise it could take you a year or more to heal. And plus, he said the Celebrex would help with it too. So that's what I've been doing. And I've never told nobody that because I don't just blab off my medical problems, you know. I don't have any serious, but anyway, that, you know, and it's not like it hurts every day. It might be fine for a week or 2 weeks and then come back with a vengeance, you know. So, I don't know. That's what it is. The Celebrex will help. I've been doing, I started doing the little exercises that he gave me to help it, and we'll see how that does. Because I don't got time for this. Come spring, we got to get busy in the greenhouse, and that'll be in March, you know. We'll be planting stuff. I might have to plant stuff already, like my pansies. I don't think I'm going to have, I always say every year, I'm going to start my pansies in December, and they'll be blooming beautiful by, you know, May, and I can plant them outside. Never happens. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this year either. So I'll buy my pansies. Those are nice. Those can grow out in the snowbank, you know. But, yeah, we got to get into the greenhouse. The greenhouse is all cleaned. It's ready to go. All I got to do is go in there and turn on the heat, and, you know, we're good to go. I got everything all sorted and organized. Well, I have to go buy potting soil for it. And I'm not going to get the same stuff I got last year. I think they changed their I don't know what they did, because the year before I bought, and I'm not going to say the brand name because I don't want to bash nothing, but I bought dirt or potting soil the year before, a planting medium, and it was wonderful. Just, I loved that stuff. It was beautiful, right? This last year, it was junk. It's like, what the heck did they do? It's all full of sticks and twigs, and what is that? You know, and I bought the same stuff. So I'm going to spend the extra few bucks and get what I've always gotten, and that is my Miracle Grow. I love the Miracle Grow potting soil. Perfect. Never had bad luck with it. The only time that I've switched out and went to get something else is because I'm too darn cheap, and I'm looking for, you know, good quality at a cheap price. Well, forget it. I know I just got to bite the bullet and buy my Miracle Grow potting soil, and my garden will do fantastic, you know. So that's what we're going to do. What else was I going to tell you? About my Celebrex. I'm all excited because he gave me something. It's like, oh my goodness. And then I couldn't sleep at night. And I don't know if it's because I was so worked up over that spot on my lung, friends. I had myself dead and buried, you know. And I'm just a worrywart. And I'm sure there's some of you who can relate to that. But I was so doggone scared over that. I couldn't sleep at night. I'd lose nights of sleep. And I don't know what happened, you know, the big old M word, the hateful menopause, which can also, you know, hinder your sleep. Well, yeah. So my doctor said, get some Tylenol PM. It's got Benadryl in it. It'll help you sleep. Okay. Okay. I got that, right? I took that last night, about an hour before I went to bed. You'd have thought somebody hit me in the head with a sledgehammer. I remember going to bed, you know, 9:30. I don't remember nothing else until 7:30 this morning. It's like, holy crap, that's where I haven't slept that good in weeks, in months. So I slept like somebody hit me in the head with a sledgehammer, and I woke up so rested and ripping to go, you know, and then I jumped out of bed, and it's like, oh, I don't hurt so bad. Son of a gun, where was this all my life? That's about how I felt. Where in the heck have you been all my life? If that stuff was human, I'd marry it. So anyway, this is just a short chit chat, friends. Boy, I'm like a hot mess, aren't I, today? I know, too, I wanted to tell you that I said, Oh, I'm all done doing freezer meals, but I got a couple more videos of freezer meals coming up. And you guys there's been several of you asking me, please give us your pie dough, pie crust recipe. I'll do a video tomorrow and we'll make some because I need to put some in my freezer. I like to have, sometimes I put enough for 3 pies in my freezer, but I'm just going to do 2 pies. So I'll do 4 discs for the freezer. So we'll do that tomorrow. And I'm also going to do pita bread because I got a gentleman ordered some pita bread from me. So we're going to do that too. That's always nice to have. And it really is pretty easy to make. A little tedious, but. So anyway, friends, I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching.